I got my Hyatt Globalist status. I just reached Delta Diamond. I have MGM Platinum, and I'm going to be aiming to requalify for these next year. What about you?
So funny, I'm actually going to roll into my Hyatt Globalist status with a checkout date of December 31st for my 60th night of the year. So
Living on the edge.
living life on the edge. And it's one of those things that I'm definitely going to have to make sure that everything follows up correctly. I always try to have it done by mid-December so I can follow up where necessary. And if I need to get an extra night, I can do that. This year, it just worked out where I'm going to have to live life on the edge. Work on my American Airlines. I've already got gold status. I'd like to get the platinum status so that way when I take those work trips to London, I can access the Cathay Pacific or Qantas Lounge at London Heathrow, as well as be able to pick the extra legroom seats at time of booking. But other than that, I'm strongly considering for next year switching my loyalty to the Alaska program, even though I'm booking via American Airlines to fly out of DCA to actually enter my Alaska number after I reach status via credit card spend on the Summit card, which gets 1 elite mile per every $2 spent. And also considering that I do travel internationally on paid tickets, it's often can be easier to actually get those elite miles that way, given that it's by distance travel.
Will you be having both Hyatt credit cards in 2026, the personal and the business?
I currently do. I use the personal for the free night certificate, spend $15,000 and get a second free night certificate. And then I do my creative spending on the Hyatt Biz card because as opposed to the Hyatt personal card, which gets 4 nights for every $10,000 spend, I get 5 nights for every $10,000 spend.
Nice. And I'm looking here. I do have Advantage Platinum status, American Airlines. I recently hit 82,000 loyalty points, so that took me to the next status level. I changed some credit limits around. I had a lot of credit limit on the Wyndham Business card, but
Mm,
I moved the credit off that to the American card with Barclays. So we're going to see what happens when American moves away from Barclays into Citi. So perhaps I'll have an American card with Citi and then be spending on that to get status and a lot of American miles. So I'm flying out of Philadelphia, so there's often a lot of good deals with American miles.
absolutely. I feel the same way with DCA. And one thing I've also noticed too is that there's often quite a lot of availability to Europe with American miles, particularly in premium cabins. I'm often finding there's a lot more, at least from the East Coast to Europe, if you fly through Charlotte or JFK, as compared to my typical routes of Air Canada and Air France. While both of those still do exist, I find a lot more flexibility with the American Air by redeeming American Airline miles, which I find to be nice.